installment of The Sims 3 100 Baby Challenge. I haven't made many plans for this session. Don't know what exactly I'm going to do, but I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna travel again. I think it's about time to go to another one of the destinations. I'm thinking Egypt. Encoder overloaded. Wait, what? Oh, that was weird. Oh, you know what? It's the boot up lag again. But I always have problems just with loading in. You know, because this game takes such a dump on my CPU as it's like initially booting up. It caused some problems for a moment. Oh, hello. Why did it alt tab? Oh, I have the wrong display right now. Yeah, my mistake. Give me a second. I still have my thief display set up, so it was like really zoomed in because the resolution is different. Now, today's a little different. I haven't eaten yet, so at some point I'm gonna have to step away. Hopefully not for too long. I haven't really prepared myself for this stream. I wanted to be on time. I didn't want to delay too long. So yeah, I'm gonna need to get some water, get some food at some point. But we can get started before I have to do that. So, let's see where we've left Mr. Chad last time. Last time I had to leave kind of abruptly. It's okay though. I'm gonna sit tight for a bit. Wow, okay. Love these load times. Yeah, you know what? Egypt. I'm going to Egypt. Should we make Chad an outfit, actually? That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Get him some travel garments. Oh, I just heard a noise downstairs. That might be the pizza we ordered. Luckily for me, I'm not the one who has to actually go get it. I forgot about that bug where the cursor doesn't actually update on the stream display. So it's spinning for me, but it's pretty static right now. Whoa. Now, I don't know if Chad's lifetime wish is something we want to actually pursue. I tried. I thought I fulfilled all the conditions, but it wasn't, like, rewarded. So I must have messed something up. But the problem is I've kind of lost track of it now. So I don't know how I'm going to go about fixing it. Yeah, it sounds like the pizza's here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that as soon as I want to make sure the game's actually properly paused before it loads in, or after it loads in rather. Because I've had instances where the game boots up and then just stays on like triple speed or something, and I'm in the washroom or not paying attention. Excuse me, I've had some hiccups. So it kind of gets pretty bad if that happens. I'm pretty good at pausing before I save now, but just on the off chance I forgot to, I'd rather not have to reload because something bad happened while I was away and it loaded up. I was all excited about these load times, but I just got Sims 3'd. It baited me. I can wait though, I'm patient. I'm pretty close to 50 kids. I'm at like 35, and I am almost certain if we continue the same the same pace as we did in France, it actually should be more because now I have the genie fertility on top of fertility treatment. I'm gonna be able to make it. That's kind of exciting. Oh, here we are. Is it paused? Is it paused? Yes, it is. And we left ourselves at... Is that Bianca Monti? Right, the werewolf. We left ourselves here. Chad's almost staged up. I do have another potion to reset his age. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get myself some food, and I will be right back. Oh, hold on. There we are. Alright, I got some food. I'm gonna try to not like make too much noise from this. Sorry about that, but I gotta eat. So I'm currently on a date. Ask everyone to leave. She brought her kid, the kid who was scratching the furniture, and still is. She's wrecking everything. Didn't spend much time together, right? Is he just gonna go? Yeah, he's just gonna go to bed. So another one of our eventual goals is to get Chad abducted. Because if he had a kid too, that'd be pretty funny. He got abducted once, but no pregnancy came from it. And here's the genie lamp. It would not hurt to have more logic either. And he actually does have to go to work today. I feel like it's been a while since Chad's been to work. I guess because he went to the future and then it was the weekend when he came back. Let's I'm gonna take one more count just to make sure I'm not dumb. This is 13, right? Yeah, that's 13. I don't think I'm going to use that button. 14, 15, 16... Oh, crap. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Zoe is 18th. I'm going to have to use her name to judge where it is. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, ending at the French kids. And starting with you, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36... 40, 41. We're on 41 kids right now. This kid looks a lot... Actually, there's two of them who are a lot more excited than the rest. Why are their portraits different? Oh well. I'm not complaining too much. Ah, yes. Give me this pizza. Mmm. So good. Right, we had those relationship issues. This is a stall, not a crash. Never mind, it's a crash. It's frustrating. I don't know why it crashed. Okay, okay. The launcher keeps loading on my second screen, so I'm not finding it. Because it appears under my Twitch chat. It's like the lowest priority window. I could have sworn that game wasn't going to crash. Mistakes happen. I honestly can't believe how close it is to 2018. And I say that every single year when New Year's coming up. Like, I just can't believe we're already at that point. Because time feels like it passes so quickly. I'm trying to eat without making myself look disgusting. But this pizza's falling apart, so I'm like biting it off camera. Because my plate's also very small, so I don't want to drop anything, so then I have to clean it up. And I'm just watching my audio levels on my mic. I'm just like praying, like chewing noises aren't coming through, really. But I have a bad feeling they might be. Gotta wait patiently. This is like, the loading screen is 90% of this broadcast so far. Oh my god, this is taking forever. I pulled up the Google Play Store for a second on my phone just because like I never checked it out. All the apps it's recommending me are weird as hell. So like in order, all these 4 free apps, I have something called Waifu or Laifu, Omaiwamu Shinneru, Donald Trump, and Yi. I don't know why. Makes me curious what those apps even are, though. Alright, let's try that again. I lost like an hour of chat sleeping. And that's basically it. So Bianca's gonna stride a pride out of here with her kid. Who hopefully stops scratching at everything. Oh, no, her kid teleported home. Hello. Man. Having a rough experience. I mean, never mind. It's the load up lag. The load up lag should not be something that's written off as normal, but it happens every time. This pizza has like so many tomatoes on it. At least for me, that's a good thing. Nothing's really happening right now. We just have to wait for Chad to wake up. I need to get myself a napkin. Oh my god, I heard that. I'm like, is that an alien? Can't be. I'm not like investigating. But it's just one of those hoverboards from the family I brought home from the future. So now I can search the stars. And Chad's relationship with Nicoletta is totally fine. Lucky you, Chad. You're not screwed just yet. So the extra few hours I get in the morning are pretty helpful. I can get some extra logic for Chad. That looks like a small polar bear, but I know it was just a not quite properly rendered dog. Wait, leisure day. Oh my god, it's Tuesday. I'm an idiot. Thought it was Monday still. Well, in that case, I can do all sorts of things. He's not gonna get abducted now. It's too early or too late in the morning now. I need it like in the middle of the night. Like 1 to 4 a.m. I think are peak hours. Oops. I didn't mean to actually cancel the interaction. Unclogging a toilet isn't, like, you can do that with no mechanical skill. Just takes forever, right? Good old handiness. So, there's enough room in Nicoletta's house to have one more kid. Oh, I must have accidentally clicked invite out. So she's not gonna come yell at me about cheating. And what can Chad can stream some video, keep himself occupied. Is that just the TV? That's totally just a TV channel. That's funny. I didn't realize that's how they did it. I can't do the greet now, so no irresistible greet for me. But it doesn't take long for Chad to get someone up to that level. Did he actually just get influence from Nicoletta? Oh. Interesting. Chad's a certified rebel. A rebel without a cause. Now I was just watching that interaction there. I never realized how creepy it is. Heat of the moment kiss. There's something off-putting about how it goes. See, Trapper Baby's still an option. I don't think it will be after this kid, though. There's that dog again. I want to check it out. Mikey dog. He's someone's pet. He's not a stray. I don't have to feel bad for it running around. So I can kind of just let things happen now.
Lavender.
That was definitely an alien spaceship I just heard. Wait, where do they live? That's Sang. Oh, I need to hear the, I need to actually hear the jingle, make sure it's working. What? What? You're kidding, right? What the fuck? She literally teleported back home during sex. How does that even happen? The game just drafted her to be a party host. I guess we're doing this at her house now. Receive a text from her. I don't think she sent a text. But she is there. This game is heckin' broken. Alright, Adora just gave birth to a single baby. Was her family full? Doesn't matter, that's 42. Now because of that text, it means a pool party's starting here actually, so I can't go in. Or I'm just gonna get busted for cheating. Because I'll be flirting with her in the open at a party. Honestly, what a dumb thing to happen. I'm thoroughly miffed. That's a stall because the plumb bob's still spinning. Okay, good. Let's invite Jepai over.
Flipflop.
Fliflaw. Wow.
Ah, Mosta. Ebon Habaloa.
Oh, let's clean this. Let's make a good impression. And, I guess he's grungy, but I don't really have time to fix that. Nope. She's gonna knock on the door. I'm gonna do the irresistible greet.
Yeah. Morris.
Wait, no, I used the the youth potion on her. I forgot about that. You have arrived. Welcome back, Flower Child. I haven't really missed much. I crashed once, like right as I was loading up.
Johnny. Well again.
Had a bit of a weird situation where a girl at my house like teleported back home because the game decided she was hosting a party. That was pretty dumb. Oh, I should get out of my relationships panel. It's gonna lag out the game if it's loading everything all at once. Let's hear it. Perfect. So we're at 42 right now. With, it's not technically a date. That's the nice part. In and out. The fact that this has like some systematic efficiency to it's kind of gross. Excuse me, I'm getting some hiccups. then you're gonna invite Adora over. Because she just had a kid, so that means she's available to have another kid. We're gonna do this for a few more days. What? How are you having problems? I asked you to leave though. Oh man. I guess it didn't work. Yeah, canceled interactions getting in the way of things. No, I don't know why that interaction would be canceled though.
So.
She's gonna leave. Strata Pride expired, luckily. And here's Adora. Invite over. The ones in other places don't count. Only the ones in the home world do. So, oh, okay. So because I had one of them in the tent in France, it didn't count. But I do have a tent still, right? Yes, I do. That's actually really good to know. Thank you. Oh, right. Yeah, I have to place it like this. Phone's ringing. If it's something actually important, it'll just automatically get picked up. But it wasn't important. Oh, I guess I do have an extra fountain of youth elixir. Hey, another Mother of the Year. Irresistible greet. Hopefully, yeah, okay. It's not canceled because the group heading started. So what we're going to do now is... Oh, can I not? Oh no, because there's a baby on the ground right here, so it's not gonna let me. How I can't believe you've done this to me. Oh wait, I know. We're working around this. Let's get creative. Let's get creative. Okay. Uh-oh, it's pretty slow right now. So it's not gonna fit right there. Because there's a door in the way. Ooh, but hold on. If we actually just move this chair back a bit. Temporarily. Ah, now we're using our head. Alright. It fits. Okay, so we're gonna go here, call her over. Unless it's not an option. Stroke cheek. Is it inaccessible? I only now learned she's a hopeless romantic. I think I have it the wrong way around. Maybe I do. Oh, I've got an idea. Just to force that to be the default. Let's try removing the bed and a shower. And then try for baby should take me right into the tent. Right? Yes! Oh, okay, good. They can't access it. I was worried for a second. So I'm just gonna wait until I get the jingle, so I know it worked. Wait, what are those dinging noises? Why? Ah, still nothing. Okay, did I do something else too? In one of the other worlds? Or is it bugged out and now Now, like, some of those locations aren't going to count. I hope it's not a bug. So I have my shower back. Well, whatever, because the lifetime wish isn't necessarily, like, the goal we're going for right now. Can you get out of my tent, please? Ask everyone to leave. Now, I actually do wonder if this kid's a mermaid. And I hope he is. Merman, whatever.
Vagos. Bazagap.
We're gonna have to cancel this interaction. I don't know why the game's so jittery today. It doesn't seem to want to work with me. So the hot tub and haystack might count. You know what? If it was a full reset bug because of World Adventures, I'm not surprised. It's such a buggy pack overall.
Level.
Let's put that in inventory. Get rid of it. I can try just assuming I have no progress on my lifetime wish after I come back from my next vacation. No, okay, first of all, family tree's not broken, right? No, it's intact. Wow, even those kids are teenagers now. It's been a while. And give it a quick save. I'm gonna get myself some water, and I'm gonna be right back. Alright. Still saving. Good. Didn't miss any time. Gotta go for that efficiency in the 100 baby challenge. Losing frames? No, man. I'm a pro speed runner. Can't say that with a straight face. Just because I'm probably doing this like so far from optimally. Doesn't matter though. We're getting some weird bugs and it's funny. I feel like almost every highlight for this 100 baby challenge has been related to a bug though. Well, there's not really any problem with that. Come on now. So we're just kind of waiting. And it might be the save might be a bit longer because of how the game is running. I don't know what would be going on in the back end that I can't see. But we're good to go now. I'm going to delay the Fountain of Youth Elixir as long as possible. So I'm going to wait until tomorrow. That way I get the most for my money. Most bang for my buck. There are so many people out and about at 1:30 a.m. Let's see, how much lifetime happiness do I have? 24,000. Stuck aging check. That'd probably slow down the game a bit. So now, actually, don't get food just yet. I'm gonna check the galaxy again. But I think it might be a bit too late to trigger the abduction. Even if it is, I get some logic out of it. It's important for his career. And I can't invite anyone over at 4 a.m. Oh, wait, it defaulted to 6 a.m. Not until fully rested. Because I don't think it factors in my meditative trance sleep. So I've got to be the one who watches out for that. Oh, I don't need gourmet pet food. Chad doesn't have a pet. I love using a telescope during the day because you're literally just spying on your neighbors. That feels like such a Chad thing to do too. Wait, he washed his dishes without me asking. I'm so proud of him. Actually, no, I have to give lectures because it's kind of in the horrifying status at the moment. That's a bit concerning. I'm not losing job performance though because of these top two. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even realize I had a bill. You know, the game might start slowing down because the town's overpopulated. Maybe there's just too many Sims to deal with. Yikes. I hope that's not the case. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is a stall. Time's not passing, but everything's still moving. We're not crashing, luckily. The game's just having some difficulties. We have to be patient with it. So I just pressed P to pause it, and nothing's happened. But I know it's not crashing because we can still see that flag moving. This is one of the worst stalls I've had in a while, actually. Oh, man. Something's happening. Something's happening in the back end. Now the sound effects are still going on as though nothing's happened. You know, Chad's just working late. It's fine. Yeah, there is no way to interact with it right now. The Sims 3 is a movie now, guys. We're just gonna sit back and enjoy it. Now, this scene's going on a bit too long. And the plot doesn't make sense. We're looking at the school, but nothing's happening to the school. And the trailer said there'd be some dysfunctional, awful principal, but so far I'm not seeing that. So overall, I give this movie like 1 star. It's not very good. Now, if we pay careful attention to the middle of the scene, you can see that I think the director's done something really beautiful here. with the two flags. Because you see, one, just conforming to society's belief of what a flag should do in the wind with all its blowing, but the one on the left is doing that. But the one on the right, you can see it resisting. It's a true rebel. It doesn't feel its place in the world is what everyone's telling it to be. And it's just that beautiful story of someone trying to find their place in the world. Now, I wish it was a little better expressed, because I can only see the premise from this, and the movie's not taking it anywhere, but you can tell. This is so good. This is so close to being a masterpiece. The director has some good ideas. Oh my god. But look. Now the one on the left's having a seizure. I think it's turning into a medical drama soon. And you see, that's subverting my expectations right there, because I thought the right flag was such a great, deep character, one I could really care for. But look, as the left flag is convulsing, the right flag's doing nothing about it. It's really been about the flags the whole time? Maybe. Yeah. Right flag, you're disappointing me. I used to love this character in the early seasons. This is a TV show now instead. Oh! Looks like left flag's okay though. He stops convulsing nearly as bad. Now he's kind of just doing normal flag things again. Okay, screw that. I'm alt-tabbing. Give me half a second. Maybe, if I load back in now. Oh, left flag's having a seizure again. And still, right flag continues to disappoint me. Help him! Help him, please! It's cruel. Right flag used to be like a sympathetic anti-hero, but now he's just a monster. There's nothing. I can't relate to right flag anymore. It's broken my heart. And look at those horrible trees in the background. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I don't know if the trees are aware of this tragedy happening in front of the school. Their vision might be blocked by the school, but they're just having their dance party back there, oblivious. Why won't the game stop stalling out? You know, this movie still got some pretty bad false advertising. I was expecting a movie about the principal. But you can still hear inside. Maybe they just forgot to change out the footage. Okay, this is actually getting absurd at this point. I'm gonna eat this slice of pizza, and by the time I'm done, this game had better be actually running again. I've had my fill of analyzing left and right flag. It's no longer an interesting tale. They've worn out their welcome. Is the game soft locked or something? I don't know, I'm still giving it till the end of the pizza. That poor science teacher getting pranks played on him over and over and over again. This... I don't think it's actually going to recover. No. Nothing so far. Now that I have tabbed and come back, B. Okay, now it's lagging out my camera. Okay, not anymore. Not anymore. So, I've just force closed the game because it actually started taking up so much like CPU and memory that it started stalling out the stream. Something went horribly wrong there. What a disaster! Ooh. So let's try again. Maybe it will be better this time. So I've gotta reload again. That was weird. Oh, sorry, that's making some noise. Oh, this is... I'm just gonna mute my phone completely. Keeps buzzing and beeping. Without anything really happening. Now I just found out I can actually get my chat on my phone, which is kind of cool. So let's try again. Man, maybe chat really doesn't want to work then. So, I had some rough technical issues earlier, and now, but good old Mr. Chad is going to actually make some progress now. So I'm lucky I did save before he went to work. Loading screen simulator, the rescue? Absolutely. It's our favorite part of the game. Who needs that pesky gameplay? That pesky, build mode or buy mode? No. Loading screens are truly the essence of The Sims. And frankly, I'm glad the game had a problem so bad that we had to wait for 10 minutes and then force close it. So we can experience this together. And see, we get to learn something too, because now we can discover that the finest nectar is aged on racks placed deep within basements. And vampires enjoy special benefits during the night, but watch out during the day. Too much sun, and they'll be paying the price. See, we wouldn't have gotten these brilliant game tips without that crash. Or permasol, or soft lock, or whatever it was. I don't care, honestly. It's absolutely baffling. I've never seen the game like lock up so long that I had to compose a dissertation about 2 flags in front of the school. Like, oh man, here's another valuable game tip. Howling at the moon near other werewolves will cause the others to howl along with you. I've just had a brain fart. Now I feel like I've said that before. Oh. My Sim's gonna need to build a good relationship with wild horses before they'll let him adopt them. Fascinating. You know, I really feel educated today. What was that, like, fire noise? Did you hear that? Okay. Yeah, see? We learned so much about wild horses and vampires. But it's still running. Slower than myself on track day. So I might need to back up the file. Yeah, just people walking around at midnight. No real reason not to, I guess. That's a weird patch of light creeping along the side of my house. I guess there's something with the shadows there. Alright everyone, it's okay, it's okay. We're an hour into the broadcast and I've gotten through a day. We're on great track. Now hold on. I think I have to lower the bit rate a little bit because it's starting to stutter once in a while. Which is a bit problematic. Try to play on lower speeds. I could do that. I guess it's worth trying things out. I'm just so used to locking myself on like max speed. Jailer. 42 vehicles. Coder overload again. And the most baffling thing ever is while this is happening, OBS is actually having a problem like processing the whole game when I've never had a problem before. Well, now it feels pretty smooth. Well, interesting. So I'm gonna get Chad something to eat. Now that that tent is gone, like it does feel pretty empty here. So I'm gonna move the chair back. That's not exactly where it was. Yeah, that feels better. But the fact that the tent did fit there makes me realize just how empty that really was. Feels awkward. We might need to get Chad some decorations for his home. Free the genie. Well, that had Chad and compassionate in the same sentence, so I don't think we're going to go ahead and do that one. Brain freeze. A la mode. Doesn't that have like a 1% chance or something of turning you into a zombie? No! How could you do this to me? I feel betrayed. Look at this thing. Just gonna knock over my garbage and then leave because you're the boss of things. Is that what's happening here? It's not even leaving. This is just his property now. Aren't raccoons supposed to be like nocturnal? Maybe I'm dumb and I'm just getting that wrong, but I've never seen a raccoon actually active during the day. Overpopulation might be the problem. Yeah, I was worried about that. The leg is just part of the challenge. How to deal with lag. Alright. That's it. That's what happened. Something went wrong while Georgia was giving birth. Because you see that happened like right at 10 o'clock. Or like 9:58. Never mind. Hey guys, guess what? Oh boy! Maybe there's a reason people don't do many 100 baby challenges. No. Would it feel like cheating if I went to a new town? Because if I eventually have to do that, and there's like no way around it, then I could. I've got it. What is the most Chad thing to do if the town's overpopulated? The answer is turn to murder. I'm in the wrong setting. Here we are. So it crashed at like the same time of day twice in a row. That is a little worrisome. But baby didn't want to be a part of the family. The baby literally tore a hole in the fabric of space-time to avoid being related to Chad Thought Destroyer. I think he's got the right idea. Bending time and space. See? The loading screen just confirmed our fan theory. Okay, let's see if this. You've seen a lot of people move towns during the challenge. Yeah, I'm at 42 babies now. I did this challenge once years ago, and I think my file got like corrupt at 60 something. I didn't even realize like moving was a thing that people did all the time. Because I thought it would be harder just to do it in one town. As long as I keep an active tally of how many kids I have, even if they're not in the family tree anymore. Cleaning the town. Yeah, if it crashes one more time at 10 o'clock, I'm gonna have to do something about this. And that might be... The thing I might do is find a new town. Or I think Master Controller has a command where you can reset everybody. I might try that. Or I might just try not touching anything, like my mouse or keyboard at all, for like an hour and a half. And like once it hits 9:30 or something, just put my hands up, don't touch anything. No more buttons. I'm banned from buttons. The game doesn't want us to hit 50. At least we get more insightful game tips. How else would I have known that tragic clowns are not supernatural? I don't know. It is a mystery. Good old loading screen simulator. Okay. You know what? Wait, no, I've got it. I've got it. Let's queue up my actions. Let's put it to 2 times speed so it has a moment to get its bearings. Quick meal, cereal, why not? And just... Yeah, 2 times not as laggy. Still lagging though. Yeah, it's still, there's no difference in like how bad it is. And now I'm just not gonna touch anything. And maybe if I stop touching stuff, it'll crash. It'll not crash. It'll avoid crashing. Crashing is not the thing we want. It's a waiting game. And I don't want to resave, because just in case I need the time to fix things. But basically, someone's going to give birth at 10 o'clock a.m. And it has the potential to cause some problems again. I have sat through this night 3 times. And again, Monte Vista is the only town I've been having this crashing in. So, I could try something else. Stuck aging check. Oh wait, do I close the dialogue box? That's probably safe, right? Right? Yeah, see, that didn't affect the speed. Do I check out that scratching sound? Every button press is a calculated risk. This is high intensity Sims gameplay right here. Come on, Chad, you can make it. Do I leave it on 1 times speed? It'll put itself back at 3 anyway. And this is like the best it's been running. Is the angle good? Not really, but I'm gonna live with it. Now he's gonna go to work. Everything's working just fine. We're gonna try not giving a lecture.
Who's that?
But don't touch anything. The moment of truth is coming up. I'm not even gonna pay the bill right now. Come on, space-time, baby. Don't mess things up this time. Space-time, baby has 40 minutes. T minus 30 minutes. Ten minutes. Come on, come on.
Zach, is he partner for toy?
Lots of single people in the Showtime world.
Chad, Bipno Z. Yipsy Nikki.
I don't believe it. Look,
Osho, Apple Stavy. Desa, Money Pip.
the exact same stall.
Katu.
Joanna?
You're Jesse Madu.
Space-time, baby strikes again. Oh, it's a consistent problem. Something's predetermined and messed up.
Nash, Nupika. Tuna, Nacharika? Blava, no Chuna. Nash, Neva,
It could.
Gosh. Calisan.
Yeah, see, and none of my commands are doing anything. I'm gonna stop inputting those commands though, because maybe if I just left it the entire time, it...
Ignored. Amuki. Boomsha.
You know what? I'm sure, because this isn't a crash, eventually it'll work itself out. I'm like laying down off camera basically at this point. I'm sure eventually it's gonna work out. So I've actually got an idea.
Alvenanon. Vodetta Oog. Zandayella.
Yeah, I've got an idea. Hold on.
Ba Andot.
I'm gonna press pause. I'm gonna go deal with this dirty plate because I'm done eating. And when I come back, if it's not fixed, we're gonna do something a little different. I'll be right back.
Lashimana. Nash, Nupiga. Tuna, Nacharika? Blava, no Chuna. Lash, Niva, Dash. Hella said it.
Gerbski, and Pavona.
Drashi Rabbits. Eepa, Ibble ignored. Amuki. Boomsha.
Bazorble, Shooby Bazorble.
Chabadu. Zuda New Buja. Nisha B.
Baby 43 is not meant to be? Yeah, maybe not. But I am thinking. Again, it's not a crash. It's eventually going to do something. The question is, how long is it going to be?
Sad. Is he partner for toy?
That's the only problem.
I guess I do be main.
Chad, Bitnozy.
So one potential solution to this problem might be just to wait it out. But just waiting it out isn't like exciting content.
Joanna?
Your
So-
Jesse Badoo.
I am in the middle of setting something up. It'll be just a moment.
Sa. Alvenanon. Vodetta Oog. Zandayella. Va.
This is-
Andot.
This is bad.
Spartvenox. Alavera so.
So what I'm going to do.
Gute Wedge, Explorer Wax. Wax. So, Dancy Wax.
This
So, that Gucci
Put it
Wax.
here.
Gabagoo Zeb. Zeb, so, like, Gabagoo
That
Zeb,
cable
Zeb.
goes there.
Swag. Uh-oh.
Don't you hate it when they got hi Cosmin? What are you doing? Or what's going on? I meant to say. You thought I wasn't here because I was off camera, right?
Vodetta Oog.
Hold on, I need to grab a few more things.
Zandayella. Va. Andot. Spartvenox. Alavera so.
I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready.
Lash. Lashimana. Nupiga. Tuna. Nacharika? Blava. No Chuna. Lash. Niva. Dash. Hella said it.
Gerbski, and Pavona.
Okay,
Drashi Rabbits. Eepa.
so
Ibble ignored. Amuki.
I have everything I need.
Boomsha.
Bazorble, Shooby Bazorble.
I just hit my monitor by mistake, so the display's turned off. So I am going to go ahead and mute The Sims 3. I'm going to leave it on in the background. See, usually when I alt tab, the audio stops, so that means that it is just something up with the program right now. I'm going to update the banner. Update information. So what I'm going to do instead is play an old classic. I'm gonna tab back into The Sims 3. But as I'm doing that, what we are going to do is start something up in The Sims 1, but not the normal Sims 1. We're doing The Sims 1 for console. Which is a really bizarre game. Oh, hold on. Something's can't see it yet. It's all plugged in, right? Oh God, that resolution. Avedonian, welcome to my stream. What's going on here? Hold on. So while we're waiting for The Sims 3 to stop having an aneurysm, alright, I'm gonna just set this up. Is it too loud, by the way? Oh wow, Twitch chat is tiny right here. That's gonna bleed over though. Whatever. It is what it is. So I'm gonna be playing through the story mode of The Sims 1. First of all, I have to tab back into The Sims 3 on my computer. So maybe eventually it'll stop slowing out. And why not? Let's do it. Wait, load. Do I have a file here? I have files here. Those are old as hell if they exist. You know, maybe I should check my memory card. Wait, do I have anything here? Taco. There's a neighborhood on here called Taco. And so, jeez, okay, this is old. Bonus. A museum? I don't remember that. Let's start up a game. I meant to start this like on a Sunday or something, but if The Sims 3 isn't gonna work out, we can do this. So we need to create a sim. Family name. You're all here for the creation process. Let's start brainstorming. All right. This is as much your sim as it is mine. My favorite part about this menu is the analog stick won't actually work. So I have to use the D-pad. So what am I going to... what am I going to do? Encoder overloaded. So, got a problem. The Sims 3's rampant memory leaks are now taking up too much of my CPU, so it won't let me do other games on top of that. So I've got to now I've got to now close it down. So I'm gonna have to let it try and do its thing on its own time. That's frustrating. But the encoder issues are done now that that's closed. So this then isn't a temporary solution. It's probably just what we're going to be doing for tonight. So what's a good family name? Actually, The Sims 3 is so memory intensive you cannot stream other games. Nice. Yeah, honestly, it's I honestly think it might have been having a memory leak too, or something just awful. Now, I'm checking the state of my stream on my phone right now. Which I'm getting an ad for, by the way, so. It doesn't matter, it's fine. The Weebs? You want his last name to be Weeb? That'd be pretty funny, actually. Do you have any other ideas, too? Holy crap! I'm just watching here. Because of all those encoder issues, you guys are super far behind me. Like, I'm only now reacting to the Weebs on this. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, hold up. I don't think this delay is actually, like, good for any of us. And also, half these clips are going to be mislabeled. So what I'm going to do is reboot the stream. And we're I'm sorry for this delay. I'm going to fix this. I'll be right back.